Hi Kunal, hi
Hi.
Anand, hi, welcome to
And
Catch Up Talks. This is Mrinal, your host for today. So, first of all, before, how are you guys? How are you keeping up with all the madness, chaos happening around?
okay,
Well,
because I
actually,
think that's all we can say right now. We're just going day by day. I think it's we are privileged to be at our
yeah,
homes with internet speed, where we can talk on this call with you, talk to everyone around, see so much of content. Uh, so we are okay, but because there are a lot of other people who are suffering a lot, uh, and we are really hoping that all this is behind us very soon.
Okay. So Anand, what were your initial thoughts when you first started the project? When you had an idea about it, what was the first thing was in your mind?
The first thought was to make a show which will give us music, drama, romance all in one, to the kind of films one grew to the kind of scale and sizes one saw the epic love stories in. So whether it be Sanjay Leela Bhansali, whether it be Dharma, whether it be Yashraj, we wanted to tell a new age love story with the in the garb of uh, saying a love story in the scale of Rajasthan, so to say. So, what better way to do it than music? What better way than to set it in the world of music, where there is a family of music and there is the business of music, where Kunal Roy Kapoor represents the business of music, Nasuddin Shah represents the family of music, and they both are interacting with these two youngsters who have to do their learnings from each other and find love while doing so.
Okay. And Kunal, what made you excited to take this project? Like,
a couple of things. One was the character itself. It was a. I mean, he's a very driven, focused, brash, um, um, almost a little bit perverted sort of guy who who's he has a little bit of a he's a little nasty sometimes, but he's very pushy. So it's a very different kind of character for me to play. And although he is, I mean, he's got some funny lines, and he is, I mean, people might find him amusing, but I think his driving, it's a very different driving force behind the character. So that was very interesting for me to play someone like that. And the second was teaming up with Anand and Amrit again. I think every one of my experiences working with Anand has been very fruitful, and I've relished every encounter I've had with him. So just the opportunity to work with him and Amrit again was also very tempting. So yeah, that's why.
so Anand, this is the digital debut of Shankar Ehsaan Loy. How was working with them? Or, I mean, like, I can have like tons, and I'm loads of questions, and I'm sure a lot of them are asking. So the casting that you did, so you have Nasruddin Shah, have you have fresh talent, you have Kunal, you have so nice like a talent with you. You have Shankar Ehsaan Loy. So how was working with all of them, or how was working with bringing all of them together?
I think there are some projects that are blessed. When you write anything, you have some people in mind. You have an idea that maybe this person should be like Nasruddin Shah. When they walk into a frame, you don't need words to explain the respect and gravitas they deserve. Or when you have a character say a particular line, that it will not feel offensive. It will actually be funny, that it will come not just with humor but a great amount of understanding and respect in that sense, and you know that Kunal Roy Kapoor will pull it off. And when you're doing a musical that is going to encapsulate not just the pop side of music in India but also folk, also traditional, Hindustani classical specifically, there is no other name that can come to anyone's mind but Shankar Hassan Roy. We are just blessed that all of these people agree to work on this. And I think what attracted to them, all credit to the writers, to Amrit and Lara, uh, to Adhir, to Gopal for bringing out such a unique show, for writing something so unique that everybody who heard it, who read it, wanted to be a part of it. So and the other talent in this show as well, the technicians, the other actors. I'm very lucky that I got to work with such a great amount of talent, and you will see it when in the show that it brings so much more than just entertainment.
Kunal, I wanted to ask this question. So we have seen you in all. We have seen you on web. We have seen your work. So in this particular show, you're working with veterans. You're working with a fresh talent. How's it? Do you find that anything specific that you noticed, or you think that everything was in so sync that you never felt that there's a two different energy which is there?
Uh, honestly, a lot of my work was with Ritvik and Shreya. So I and I just found that the two of them were just wonderful young actors who were so eager to get the scene right, to perfect their character, whether it was lip syncing to songs, whether it was getting the tone of a scene, or whether so they were just constantly, even from the workshop phase. I remember meeting them there with Anand, and they were just very very eager to absorb everything, and just like sponges wanted to just absorb every little bit that Anand was giving them wonderful advice from all the other senior actors there. And it was wonderful to watch them grow through the series as well, shooting on the first day as opposed to shooting towards the end of our schedule. You could see a huge growth in them, in their own confidence levels, in the skills they had picked up, and that only comes from listening. It only comes from listening and observing. And so that was my observation of them, was that they were constantly listening, they were constantly observing, and they were constantly focused on the right things. And I think that is a real testament to Anand and the casting team, to find two young people whose focus is on the correct thing in a scene, or in on a set. And I was more than happy to work with these two young talented people through most of it. I actually have a bone to pick with Anand, because I have no scenes with Nasir Saab or with any of the other great actors, except for an entry and exit with Shiba and with Rajesh Telang and with even Amit, or with anyone. So he hasn't given me one scene with any of them. So I can't even tell you what the difference is, because I don't know. I don't know what they were pulling in their scenes.
I just wanted Kunal all for myself.
So Shreya has a separate concern about with Ritvik, that Ritvik got to play grandson of Mr. Nasruddin Shah, and she didn't like that. So she has a different fight altogether.
In season 2, we'll make her the granddaughter of Nasruddin. Then it will be a very interesting love story.
That'll be, yeah.
That's,
Little Game of
that's
No,
Thrones.
we are
probably
just kidding. Yeah. No, to be honest, I mean, as much as, of course, we have Nasruddin Shah on one side, and everybody wants to take that bucket list and work with the great man. I promise you that the world that Ritvik and Nasir sir create on one side, and the world that Shreya and Kunal Roy Kapoor create on the other side, is as well balanced, and that's the whole point of the show. So if that world kept colliding with each other all the time, the fun of the show would have been diluted.
okay. What Bandish Bandits mean to you guys, like individually, especially Anand, if you have to define that, define it, what it is for you.
For me, it is a love. For me, it is not just love for some person; it is love for music, and it comes with all of love's fickleness. It comes with all of love's insecurities. It comes with all of love's heritage uh, in all his aspects. So for me, uh, whether it is what the protagonists feel for their families or their understandings and values, or what they feel as individuals, and how that come to a collision when they meet each other and they rub off on each other is the show Bandish Bandits.
Okay. For Kunal,
Well, yeah, I think that what Anand and Amrit have managed to do is bring a genre that we are familiar with, which is music and romance and drama, which is pretty much our Hindi films and the industry as we know it, and 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 create a story that is so beautifully woven into the world of music. So it isn't separate from. It isn't like you've taken a drama that is set in in another world and then you've superimposed music on it. I think the music and the story are completely inseparable, and they've managed to create a beautiful drama over 10 episodes of 45 minutes. And for me, that bandish is the bandish that he's managed to do. That's why for me, Anand and Amrit are the bandish bandits, because they have managed to achieve this, which is take from our Hindi film 2.5 hour thing and make something which is how many 5.5 6 hours long, maybe longer, right? And that is the Bandish Bandits, right? I mean, they are the bandits. So for me, that's what they've managed to do. And so for me, that's what Bandish Bandits is the two of them, Anand and his partner in crime.
Kunal's voice is breaking.
It's breaking, or is it my dog barking? Could be either.
Okay. So my last question is, what are your takeaway from this show? Anything that will stay close to you, like any memory, any behind the scene thing that you want to spill, anything will be a memory forever. Like,
I think I have a lot of memories. Some memories I cannot talk on this show. But the one memory, apart from all the actors and all the great experiences of shooting under trying circumstances, I think the Pyaz Kachori of Jodhpur will stay with me. And Kesar Ki Chai from Bikaner will stay with me for the rest of my life. I cannot wait for the lockdown to open so I can go and consume it and again put on 5-6 kilos and be happy for the rest of my life.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving time to me. Time for this talk show. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best for this show. I'm hoping that it will be a great success. I personally like the trailer for my personal reasons as well, but yeah, I liked it.
I hope you particularly enjoy this because you're from Jodhpur.
Yes, I'll tell you, from the first scene of the trailer to the last scene, I completely enjoyed it, and I was like, I have to watch this show because it's got into. Like it. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for giving us time.
Thank you.
Bye.